So, as we last left off, our adventurers, after dealing with a weird, odd,
redneck.
Okay, I was gonna backtrack a little more than that. All right, I'm gonna start. All right, here we are. After our adventurers got up and left through the night, ran out of Fandale to meet a sorceress, right? Or a sorcerer? All right, yeah. Sorceress in the middle of the night and wandering for many days to find this cave that this slabballs found a map to basically a Wall Street type businessman in the Forgotten Realms that had a map to a treasure, to a cave for a large amount of treasure. Our heroes, Ronnie, Slapballs, and Millie, decided to venture off into this cave. When they got there, they met a cowboy-esque like man who appeared to warn them to not go in the cave for its danger and peril, which they quickly shot down, grappled him, hog-tied him in a sense, de-pantsed him and put a sock in his mouth and muzzled him, and are about to walk into the cave. So, as you all stand before you, you just see this wide opening to a cave. Well, you guys are kind of somewhat in, because obviously you had a little encounter. But all you see is kind of like darkness and, just literally you just staring into a cave. What do y'all do?
Here we are, Millie. We're standing right in front of it. I know we didn't get along, but I promise you cash payment.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that.
All right. I'll take that.
I still don't believe you, but it's cool.
I'll take that as a yes. Horseman, you ready for this?
I'm a fucking goat and don't you forget it.
All right.
Goat.
I'm not well versed in this crap, so forgive my ignorance.
Well,
shall we? Ladies first?
Why ladies first?
I thought I was trying to be like gentlemanly and
No, think again. It's a dark cave.
All right. Where's the torch? The goat guy. You made the torch, right?
I didn't make the fucking torch.
Oh, crap.
Hi.
So
in the corner, you just hear.
What do we do for the light, man?
We could light him on fire.
All right, I can get behind that. Let's light his.
No, that's not willy nilly. I'm not one for the violence. I'm a self-righteous man. Fine, I'll go get the stick and I'll make a torch.
All right.
After a couple minutes, Ronnie produces a torch.
All right, let's take the first step.
Well, no, who's leading this bunch? Do you take it?
All right, I'll take it. Calm down. Okay. All right. Hero guy first, I guess, since ladies are not first.
It's your treasure map.
All right, so you're going to enter into the cave.
I can't wait to see your faces when I'm right.
I'm not going to see much of anything in the dark.
Damn, you always have snarky something to say.
Guess we'll find out.
You know what?
Fine, let me take a step.
You know what would brighten this up.
I knew it about you. You're talking too much. Okay, I take the first step. Let
me play some music to lighten the situation. He busts out his pan flute.
Follow me, fellow adventurers. I'm walking.
As you creep in, this is a huge cavernous ordeal of a cave, right? It's you walk in for give me a perception check. Or actually, what is your passive perception?
Passive perception. That is a weird question. I don't know what that means.
It should
passive
be
wisdom.
Yeah.
Passive perception. Yeah, 14. Senses 14.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just give it to you. Yeah, you're walking and you start to hear water.
I hear water.
The cave opens up. You get the sense you can go left or right, and I'll just give this to you too. Left would be north, right would be south. Where you guys kind of came from Fandale, you kind of traveled east and then a little bit south to get to this cave. And so here's a cave, and you've walked into the cave, and now you hear water, just a flow of water kind of coming in front of you, but it sounds like it's coming from kind of both right and leftish at the same time.
What the fuck is water doing into the cave?
But you can either basically go north or south.
I shall step forward to investigate the sound of the water.
You keep moving forward and you find a bed of water, a stream, river, if you will, not too wide, but it's just a stream of water. You wouldn't.
I move my torch around and I look around. Be careful, guys. It's wet down here. You very streamy.
Yeah, you obviously, by your past perception, I would say what is your passive perception?
13.
13. Yeah, you get to the water, but I think both of you, and Rodney at this point, would you wouldn't want to cross this water without some sort of boat. It's pretty far off. You can see the other side. You don't know how deep it is. It's also really dark by your light, and you get the feeling that if you were just to trudge in it, it wouldn't end well. But you still have the option to go on north and south.
Does it block our path? We have to cross it, or can we walk along?
No, you can walk along it, but you have to choose north or south.
What shall the sorcerer say?
South.
We go south.
All right. You continue along down south, and you're just making your way. Are you guys doing this stealthily, or
We're just walking.
You're just walking?
Gently and...
gently?
To the deep south.
To the deep south, where we cannot commit abortion.
All right. Wow.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Right there, man. Straight in the face.
So you're walking, and it starts to... the temperature starts to drop a little bit. It's starting to get a little cool, and you notice a bunch of mist all around you.
Oh, shit.
And you could hear water getting louder.
Oh, yeah, that's a great sign.
I know one thing. Nothing ever good comes out of a mist.
Well, this is a fucking decision to get on this goddamn cave.
Relax, man. We have a sorcerer with us.
And you expect me to do what about the mist?
Just get ready. With your superpowers, I can only shoot arrows, but you have more.
And apparently I can shoot mist away. Okay.
All right.
I'm betting on you doing what you did with the cowboy guy.
Shove a sock in its mouth?
Hey, I shoved the sock in its mouth.
Yeah, but it was my idea.
You just grappled the mate.
Whatever.
All right, calm down.
Oh, I got it. Maybe you can blow into your little pan flute, and then the wind from your flute will make the mist dissipate.
I hear the satire's farts are pretty powerful. Maybe we'll
I'd
dissipate.
rather deal with the mist.
I mean, let me know what I can do for you, lot and loss.
All right, let's take it one step at a time.
All right. Make a perception check, whoever wants to.
14 plus 4, so 18.
All right, yeah. So you're walking in the mist, and you see it almost like as clear as day. It's still kind of foggy. The mist is kind of lowered a little bit, and you see this big water cavern, if you will. And you hear rushing water. Now you know that if you keep walking forward, you just hear the water's getting louder in that direction, like water falling, if you will. Basically a waterfall. But then you also see the edge of the water. To your left, you see this kind of you see up above a kind of like an alcove in a kind of shallow way that would go up there. And then far from that, still following along that wall closer to where the water is getting loud, you see another alcove, but that looks a little more steeper and harder to climb, if you will. You would have to climb about like 30 feet up. The one next to you, the somewhat easier one, is like about 20 feet up, and it kind of seems like there's almost like a little bit of a path you can try to maneuver. But right then, as you notice, you also see in the mist 2 huge mushrooms, like on an island, if you will, like in the water. And you could kind of, by the sounds of it, you kind of hear the waterfall way behind that in this like little water lake, if you will. And it's just 2 giant mushrooms, kind of like multicolored. Is going down, and they kind of give off a certain little glow, just very dimly. And you all can see this.
From my experience, another mushroom just screamed at my face.
These do not look like that same mushroom, like a shrieker. These just look like 2 huge mushrooms.
Can you bounce on them?
You would have to climb them. They're pretty high. I would say they're higher than the 30-foot. I would say about like maybe 50 feet. So if you were standing on the mushroom, you'd be able to see the alcove. If you're standing on the alcove, it would just slightly be over your head by like 10, 20 feet.
What do you think?
Tie some rope to one of your arrows.
All right.
Shoot it to the top and try to climb it.
Let's do that.
You want to... Wait.
Tie a rope to an arrow and shoot it into the mushroom.
Any of you have arrows?
I do. I have a bow.
You have a bow?
Yeah.
And you all kind of start off with like rope.
Yeah, I use a...
For which one? Which way?
I'm shooting it.
No. There's like the 2 alcoves. There's a 20-foot. So like you're walking.
We're
the water's to your right.
We're going with the easy one.
The easier one?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me an athletics check.
A 5.
So you go to you tie the arrow to the rope, and you feel like it's pretty taut, pretty good, and it is. You go to shoot, And yeah, it falls short. It hits like about 10 feet up.
Can I try again? It's a 9 plus 1.
10. Yeah, you get the arrow back. Yeah,
All
you
right.
pull it, tunks out, boom.
Yeah, got it back. Tie it again. Check it. Try it again. 14 plus 1 is 15.
Okay. Yeah, it hits the top. He feels pretty secure. You feel good about it. Yeah, it's up there.
All right, we're doing it. I'm grabbing the rope and climbing up.
I would say everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw with advantage since you got the rope. And I'll do that.
Oh,
So
shit.
roll twice, take the higher one.
15.
Where is
15.
it? 12.
Yeah, we all make it up. After like trudging through, you start to see everyone climbing. I'm gonna say Slaballs goes first. He's climbing. You go next. You see his footsteps. You see like he's doing it clearly one by one, and then Ronnie just memorizes your patterns and whatnot, and with his like goat-like hooves, since they like clamor, you know,
Sliding
like they do.
around like
Nah, the goats are good at climbing. Like, you ever seen those weird videos where the goats just climb with their sleeve? Yeah, he eases it as well. Now, you all reach the top, and
oh, look, a giant mushroom.
you see, make a perception check.
16.
You see basically a caved hallway that's about, it is about like 7 feet tall, about like 5 to 6 feet wide. So it's kind of like, dug out.
Nice.
And you can see it goes straight to where you can't really see much, but you also notice another way to your left.
I light through the path and start walking down that hole.
You're gonna go straight or to the left.
I'm going straight.
Okay.
What do you think? Straight or left?
Left.
All right, left it is.
And you guys are just walking, you ain't doing any kind of...
We're lefting it up.
Okay. You guys continue to move. Roll me a d20.
6.
All right. You start to hear some cluttering and clattering. You guys are also kind of making some noises here and there too. Just, basic footsteps. You sense that you sense there's obviously...
That you're not alone.
Yeah, that you're not
We're
alone.
being watched. God damn it,
I wouldn't-
already.
I don't... Well, you rolled a 6, so sure, whatever. Yeah, you just kind of hear some noises. They're kind of...
I don't think
can't
we're
tell what they
alone. I
are.
hear some clanking and noising, and I can't make it out. Can you hear anything?
Should we go quietly? Should we just...
I mean, yeah, I'd definitely say be more quiet.
All right, let's
It's a
try
dark
to.
fucking cave. What do you don't know what else is in here?
Okay, I
Could
get
be anything.
that. I get that. Let's pause for a minute.
You got
Let's-
attacked by a mushroom and you could still see.
Yeah, I guess.
She's got a fucking point. Hey, I mean, I wasn't going to fucking say it, but yeah, you got people who
Fine,
kind of point
go,
out the
dude.
fucking office.
Now
I'm just saying.
you're piling on now.
Oh, I'm just... what?
All right, keep your hooves quiet. Shit.
What, you got any socks?
That we had, but we shoved it some dude's throat.
Yeah, my hose be fine. Cluck, 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 cluck.
Oh God, no! Stop, you piece of shit! Be quiet.
Can you walk on your hands?
That
Bro,
will-
walk on my fucking hands. Are you fucking out of your mind, lad?
It's just a
It's a
suggestion.
fucking dirty cave. There's rocks everywhere.
We walk first, and you stay behind and walk like one step at a time, like gently.
I don't want to be left in the dark alone by myself. Who knows what's in these fucking caves?
Are you scared?
A little bit. I'm a fake rich. I'm not from the fucking caves.
All right, just be quiet. Okay.
If anything comes, just blow your flute at it. We'll come running.
I'm counting on those farts. Let's move.
Okay. So you guys
Start walking.
continue walking. Okay. I'll say you guys get to this room and looking around, you see the room contains tables and chairs sized for small folk. Like these are like clearly made for like smaller type creatures. A stout wooden cabinet against like the east side of the wall. It holds a tin, dishware, and some utensils. And you get the sense that this is kind of like a dining room.
Dinner time.
Now, is it dwarf size or is it like gnome size?
It's small. Well, roll a nature. That'd be knowledge. Nature. Yeah, this is 5e. Roll a. I'll let you choose either history or nature.
It
Check.
doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
7.
You figured it would be, it could be either or. You know, you've heard of obviously like halflings, dwarves, gnomes.
Can I
you can't
try?
really, sure, go for it.
18 plus 2, a 20.
Okay. Well, with that,
Oh.
you recognize this almost immediately by the craftsmanship of the table and the chairs, that it's more of a gnomish kind of feel as opposed to dwarves. Dwarves would be more like blunt, rocky kind of stuff. This has a little more, just a finer tone to it almost. Now,
Classier.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, sure.
Great. Underpants gnomes.
But from this, it does seem it's also, I would say with that, you could kind of recognize the difference between, because there's all kinds of different gnomes. But since you're in a cave, you recognize that these are more of a rocky cave gnomes, if you will.
All right. These are gnome dwellings.
So,
I say let's not bother with any of this shit and just keep going.
okay. And yeah, with that, you can go on. There's still just another hallway straight ahead. Continue.
Continue through the hallway.
You're walking.
Surprised why this motherfucker hid this stuff in here. Someone already lives here.
I mean, it's a cave. I mean, I kind of figured there would be people or something in here, you know?
I was assuming it would be an abandoned cave where there is nothing. It would be a perfect hiding place.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, but it's also the perfect hiding place for, you know, other creatures.
So we're walking, and immediately once you like kind of walk 5 feet up forward, you notice a hallway that kind of just goes to your right, but there's still a hallway straight ahead. You can make a perception check if you like. Both of y'all, who cares?
19 plus 4. That's 23.
You tell if you go north, you're hearing rustlings and stuff. Kind of muffled. It sounds busy. It sounds like you kind of hear pots and pans clanking. You kind of hear a fire going.
Like
You hear
kitchen
skittering.
noises.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Quit looking at my book.
I'm not... I can't see where it's anything that's on your book right now.
Yeah, you hear kitchen noises basically as you pass a dining room table, which makes sense. Yeah, you get the sense that there's a lot of ruckus going on in that area.
Okay. So this way there's a lot of kitchen sound.
Yeah, and to your right is just a long dark hallway. It kind of just cuts off and it gets dark. You start to see lamps, though. There are lamps now, by the way. I should have mentioned that earlier once you got into the dining room. That there's lanterns and little like torches here and there. So now it's kind of a slightly lit hallway just kind of decked out in either direction.
This is an obvious situation. So there's a lot of kitchen noise over here. I can hear it. So we have no business going this way.
Probably
So they're
not. They're
busy.
probably going to be a little bit pissed.
Yeah. So let's go down the dark hallway. We have a torch. So
Yay, dark hallway.
relax. You'll be fine.
Okay, you're traveling down the hallway. Wait, you guys are going down the hallway. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Why
travel down
would
the
I
hallway.
go to the kitchen where people are there?
I don't know, man. There might be some food we could take. Shit.
Yeah, and then they know we're here. The idea is that no one should know we're here.
Fair.
So far, so good. So let's stay in the shadows.
God, lead on, mate. Lead on.
All right.
So you guys walk down the hallway, and it starts to curve. And right at the curve, you see another kind of hallway that opens up to a room. And then, a room. Or you can continue to go down the hallway that you can also see still curves. So it kind of say curves, room, or just curve, and you can't see past the curve, obviously. I will say you don't hear anything in that room.
You guys up for searching a room? Maybe we can find some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, do you
who
know where
doesn't
the
like stuff?
fucking treasure is, mate?
I don't know, dude.
Maybe it's in the room.
Yeah. So let's search the goddamn room.
All right. You walk into the room, make perception checks, whoever wants to.
You've been having better luck than I have. Oh, maybe not.
That's 11.
All right. This is gonna be interesting.
Shit.
So you walk into the room, and immediately, like, you can see it's a room. There's a big alcove with some metal pincers of the room, and then like basically another kind of little alcove thingy that you see some metal kind of poking out that resembles the same kind of pincer.
Do you want to percept? Maybe you can see something.
Other than giant metal pincers.
Well, I mean, if you'll just walk, literally, I guess, further into the room. Roll an investigation, both of you.
She got a 2. I got a 20.
So yeah, mine was
Nice,
4.
nice.
20 plus investigation, that's 22.
So with just walking in the room, you both can see there's this big barrel metal crab looking thing.
I
And
knew it.
it's kind of shoddily made, but you can tell like it's almost like a mechanical device. And with a closer inspection, you notice that you can go in it. You can crawl in it, and there's a bunch of levers and stuff.
So we can
And
drive
right
it?
around the other corner, there's another one. It's a one-seater. You could see that it's made for real small people. For normal-sized people, it's a little more uncomfortable. If you're really large, you probably have a really hard time controlling it. Oh wait, what's your height?
I'm like 6 feet tall.
You're the same.
So we're about okay. I'll call that average. I would say anything above like 7 would be like monster, but this is for sake's sakes. Yeah, the bunch of crazy weird levers you see. Like they built this, and you see these metal legs. Basically, they took a barrel, ripped it open, put some metal to make it look like a crab, like a barrel with
like a
crab
digger.
legs. Yeah.
Hmm.
I would say with was that a natural 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the grips are rather like crude. They're basically like, think of it like a crude made forklift, you know?
A getter rig.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what you see. Other than that, you really don't see much else in this room. Just
I was wrong.
2 big giant crab
waste
things.
waste of time. There's nothing.
Kind of like a
find
garage.
I was hoping to
garage.
find a bunch of like ropes and things that we can use. There's nothing.
You don't want to use one of the giant crabs?
Well, it seats only one person.
Yeah, somebody else can ride on top.
All right. Do you want to give it a shot?
Pick it up in a pincer.
All right.
Do you even know how to fucking use this fucking thing? A
Just
lot of fucking levers and shit.
I mean,
Like, how do you even turn it
what
the
are you
fuck
afraid
on?
we're gonna break something in here?
I'm just
in this
saying.
cave?
I'm just saying, we're
I
trying
don't
to
know.
sneak around and you want to jump into a
Yeah.
giant metal contraption that you don't even know how to fucking
Fine.
use.
yeah, we don't know how
Fine.
wide the tunnel will get, so
You guys are no
or
fun.
narrow.
I bet if I was still in Deuce, I would probably say they use them to fucking make the damn whatever this fucking is.
Let's just get out of here.
Oh, fine.
All right.
Still
We continue down the curve.
All right. Continue down the curve stealthily.
Of course.
Okay. And yeah, you keep going and cut back, and you see to the right, there's a way kind of dimmed and then straight down. So it goes boom, and there's a way that way or down. That you could tell if you go down, it goes into another room. You kind of see down the hallway. It's kind of dim, but it seems like it opens up.
What do you say?
I don't know.
Well, if I had to make a fucking guess, I would probably say, I guess, fucking down.
Down it is.
It seems like we'd be running into a kind of a circle the way we just turned around, but down would seem newer. It's just my fucking 2 cents, but I mean, fuck, this ain't my
Okay.
brigade.
Down it is.
Fair enough. You walk into this other room, and you see bolted to the floor in the middle of the fucking room. A giant, you see 4 heavy crossbows, just planted like in all 4s, and on a platform with a lot of levers and stuff.
Sounds like a trap.
Kind of looks like a trap.
It's just 4 huge crossbows, just bam, bam, pointing
And-
straight at you. They are loaded. Just sitting in the room, and it's sitting on a weird platform. And there's a bunch of levers kind of all around it.
Let's approach cautiously and just walk past it.
Gosh, stealth checks, everybody.
Oh, crap. I got a natural 1.
Oh man, I didn't roll good either. Or sorry, Ronnie didn't roll either.
13 total.
All right, so who's taking lead here first?
Wow.
You would be right. And yeah,
we
I
were
would
kind
say.
of walking next to each other and you
Well,
were
because the
behind us.
hallway
Oh.
is
Well,
only
I
like.
have the torch, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say Ronnie's holding the rear.
Okay. I trip.
You feel like you hit something or came across something, and you hear a click,
Uh-oh.
and the thing starts spinning counterclockwise. All 4. Just
Get down on the floor. Get down.
aims right at you and shoots. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
I do a matrix shot.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Shit. 13 plus
Wait, what'd you roll, Millie?
I rolled a 12 a minute ago.
Yeah.
16.
16? Okay. You also roll a dexterity saving throw, and oh, fuck.
14. Wait, which one is it? Which one do I do?
Saving throws.
So 15.
All right. So you both dive to the sides out of the way.
Matrix style.
Rodney gets hit.
In the hooves.
Hold on, yeah. Right in the shoulder.
No more drums for him.
Learn a new instrument. The skin flute.
I think he's already mastered that one.
God dang.
And he takes 8 points of damage.
God. The fuck?
Oh! Oh! Jesus Christ! It just
That's what you get for not wearing
pulls
armor,
it out,
man.
and he hits the ground. The thing is still spinning, by the way.
Okay, I jump in and pick him up, and we'll try to crawl back out.
You gonna exit
Yeah.
the room?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
I push him out and walk back out.
Make a strength check. What are you doing, Millie?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm following you guys. I'm also
9.
kind of snickering inside.
9.
9.
She's doing this with her magic hands.
So you're pulling Rodney along. Another one shoots out. And what's your AC armor class?
13.
13? Yeah, I didn't think it would hit you. One, you go to pick up Rodney and you're like kind of dragging along. One flies right past your head, just whoosh, and you see that these are pretty thick fucking arrows. Pretty goddamn big. And also, you see that the crossbows load automatically, and it's weird because it's not like a device that like and drops one and rolls it. It just kind of appears there. It's still spinning.
We're crawling back.
Right. And you're just
I'm just following you guys.
make a dexterity saving throw. Also, what is your AC?
14. That is a 9.
9. That's good enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Shoots, goes right over your head.
If
Yeah,
you
okay.
get hit again, I'm gonna laugh. So.
Nope. So I'd say you drag it out of the room, off to the side, but you see like at least 3 more arrows still just kind of hit like where you guys moved out to the corner. You see just kind of right next, kind of closer, like it was trying to hit you, like it was leaving a arc mark, but then just stops and you can hear like the winding still going but slowing down.
Motion sensor shit.
Booby traps.
Oh, jeez, I'm not gonna lie, mates.
Ron, you okay,
That really fucking hurt.
All right, let me patch you up. I think I have some kind of cloth in here or something.
Oh, God.
Take out something.
Rolling.
Hold still.
Roll a medicine check.
12 plus what? Medicine?
Medicine. It's in your skills.
So 12.
12. I would say you make a makeshift little bandage.
Yeah. Tie him up, stop the bleeding.
Yeah. He's
Tight.
He's pretty stable. You can tell he's still not really. He's all right, but he's not. He could use some healing basically. All right. So you guys just ran out of there. Perch up against the wall. You see still that hallway to your left now. So basically you did this. This was the room with the spinning things. You see that hallway that you originally saw that
Yeah,
goes
we're
straight?
going that way.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going down the hallway.
You go to the hallway and immediately you see the opening of the cave and the arrow that you pushed out, and you realize you just made a big circle.
Shit. So we have to go through that room.
Mate,
Fuck.
yeah, through that room, through the fucking kitchen.
Crawl?
Do you have any kind of like firepower or something?
I mean,
burn
yeah,
this thing?
but I mean,
Can you try to burn it? It's wood.
I can try.
If we can get it to set on fire or something, it might disable.
Fine.
You can probably fucking, I don't know, try to fucking break it somehow. Or you could go to the
Yeah, if we get close to it, it's
kitchen.
not to say it's not going to start shooting us again.
Let's see if we can burn it. If not, we'll figure something out.
What do I do?
You guys are
Burn
gonna go
it.
back to the room and
Yeah.
she's gonna try to.
Burn it
Okay.
before we go in.
I would say you have to see it in order to.
It has a door, right? The room.
It's basically just a big opening,
yeah.
but
so
you have to like walk like at least like 5 feet-ish to get to.
so
to
we're
kinda
gonna
see it.
go just there and then see if we can burn it.
Okay. You walk into the room. Amelia, are you going in by yourself, or are we just?
I'm with
all
Ronnie
walking.
behind her, holding the torch, and
I mean,
she's
I
right
guess
there.
I kind of have no choice because you're all fucked up.
I'm not.
Yeah, but you're holding fucked up with up.
Fucking just do what you gotta do, fucking mate. Shit.
Rodney, you might want to sit this one out here for a minute, so I can be with her and assist.
Do what you got to.
Yeah, chill back here, take a breath. All right, let's go. So I step in there with her, just in case, with my crossbow ready.
All right, you go in there. The thing is, the second you start walking in, the thing starts spinning up again.
Shit, it's motion sense.
Can I try to attack it?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna fucking burn it with my hand.
All right, what are you casting? Spell slot. Do you even have fire casting ability?
Yes, I do.
That's why I said, because I remember last time she said she has
I have
one.
a mage hand.
A mage hand.
Mage that shit.
So mage hand, basically think of it as it's
I know I can take the fire from the torch in my hand and put it onto the thing.
All right, if we're gonna do that, I'm gonna need you and you to roll initiative.
Got 20
20. All right.
19 plus.
plus 3, that's 23.
Wait, where's the thing?
Should be
Initiative.
on top.
Yeah.
The first page on top.
First page on top should be initiative.
Wait.
Top button should be like a.
This one, initiative.
Oh, yeah, +1. Okay, so 20.
So she's 20, I'm 23.
Who's got a higher dexterity?
Dexterity, I have
Mine is 13.
dexterity.
You're
I got
just-
16.
You have 16 dexterity. What do you have?
13.
Okay. You go first. I rolled pretty low, so this machine's going last. What do you do? I will say this, since she's doing, I'll give her a
I'm
free
holding
shot,
it. Yeah.
but it's gonna be you, then her again. And then
I'm holding the torch. She's gonna use the flame, so I'm gonna
Okay,
position
so-
myself in the room and hold the torch. So
I would
she's
say,
gonna-
for brevity's sakes, you cast Mage Hand to pick up the torch and roll a athletics check.
Oh, 1.
You throw that shit right over, and it just flies, and it's the other side of the
Swing
room.
and a miss.
What's your Mage Hand's reach?
30 feet.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's still within reach. With your Mage Hand at least. It would be about like 25 feet for you to move to grab it. It's still spinning.
I'm gonna run straight into this thing and just
No,
try
hold
to
on.
burn it.
So you go ahead and do that. I would say you basically have another action since you rolled high in the initiative. What do you want to do?
Try it again.
Okay, for action, I would say you would have to pick it up and use your movement, but you wouldn't be able to throw it till next turn. Your turn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go pick up the torch.
I would say she'd pick it up and move it again.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, so it's basically like she threw it, the machine started spinning. She's like, shit, but she quickly enough grabbed it or mage hand it to bring it back, and it's like slowly coming back to her at that same time. What are you doing?
I'm gonna stand there with her and wait.
Okay, so then, all right, so this is going to go, 18 plus 5. Yeah. Your AC is what again?
14.
Okay. It's gonna shoot at you, and it hits 8 points of damage.
Shit.
And it's your go again.
Pass me the torch.
All right, fucking take it.
You have to scream. Here.
Right in the shoulders.
here.
Wow, that's great narrative.
I don't hear the pain.
You're gonna feel it though. You know,
I'm gonna
shut up.
I'm gonna take the torch from her and just run straight into this thing, trying to like torch flame it with the thing.
Make an attack roll.
Come on, piece of shit. I got a 10 plus 3.
Plus 3, so yeah, plus 3 at
That's
3.
13.
13. Well, you just hit it. All right, so yeah, roll 1d6 plus that.
5 plus 3, that's 8.
Roll a natural run. Yeah, it
Set it
goes
on fire.
off in flames, and I would say roll a
That's a bitch.
2d6s.
Burn, motherfucker. 1 and a 1, 2.
Snake eyes. That's rough. Okay, so yeah, it's on fire, but it's still spinning.
Great, now we
And,
have flaming arrows.
Now I'm gonna run and try to get Millie out.
I'll say you can't move
No. Okay.
yet. What's your AC?
13.
Okay, it fires right at you, but it misses. So like you just do that, and all of a sudden just, but you're close enough so you just back out of it. Millie, your turn.
Aw.
What do you do?
I mean, I'm kind of laying here in pain, man. I'm a little fucked up.
Yeah, but you can still do shit.
I mean, get the fuck out of there.
Just gonna run.
I mean, yeah.
You got any other spells, or you have a weapon? Run up and just start chopping at it while it's on fire.
Do I have any other weapons? I don't remember what my other weapons
Go
are.
to your equipment real quick.
I have a dagger.
Better than nothing. Or you can take another torch off the wall. There's several other torches. You would have to move it. I would say your action is picking it up, and I would say you can get close to it. What are your bonus actions? Like, do you have anything in there?
2-weapon fighting.
Pull your weapon, try to run and hit it.
I mean, I guess I'll try that.
You can run away too. You could try to throw another torch, maybe try to double the
But I
damage.
mean, it's pretty much already on fire.
I would say one of them is clearly on fire, but it's still spinning. So for like basically every round, which is
throw more fire at it.
Yeah, because it's gonna just keep going.
All right, I'll throw more fire at it.
All right, for this, I would say you are able to move, pick up a torch. You can either move, run up to it, do what he did, or you can try throwing it again.
I'm gonna do what he did. That seemed more
Get
logical.
face to face. All right, roll an attack. Add your what would be your dagger. Roll a d20, but add your attack. That what would be your dagger.
13 plus
3. Yeah, no. Its AC is 13, by the way. So if you get 13, you hit the fucking thing. Now roll damage, which is what, the 1d6 next to the dagger. What's the next? Yeah, 1d6 plus 1 is your damage. So 5 total. Yeah, the second one's on fire. Now you basically have 2 that are next to each other that are on fire. Still spinning. Now your turn again.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my short sword and start hacking on it.
Roll attack.
3 plus 5, that's 8.
Yeah. You swing and you just, I guess, as it was spinning, you swung and you just missed it. All right, you swing and a miss. And now it's gonna shoot at you. 10. Your AC isn't. No, you're above that, right?
My AC is 13.
Okay, it shoots and you again just dodge out of the way.
Matrix.
Still turning. Your turn. There's 2 on fire. It's still spinning. You did some damage on it.
Can I try to light the rest of it on fire?
Hells yeah.
So it's spinning. You can run and get another torch. I would say there's 3 torches, which now there's 2. It would mean moving, grabbing, and moving back, and you'd have to wait another turn
Yeah,
to be
grab
able
it.
to torch it. Because at this point, it's gonna spin and then it's gonna shoot at one of you,
I mean, I'm already pretty messed up.
or you can keep swinging with the dagger.
I mean, I guess I'll do that. Just gonna keep swinging.
Stab it.
Yeah. Roll an attack roll.
9 plus.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to put battle music on.
Wait, where was this? Where would this be?
It's the same thing. 20 plus your hit die, which was 3, right?
Yeah.
For the dagger? Yeah. So
yeah.
what was it total?
So-
Plus 3, whatever.
12.
12. You just miss.
Fuck.
And you don't have any bonus actions. So yeah. Okay. Fly balls. What do you
With
do?
the sword again. I'm gonna
Yeah.
hack this bitch.
Keep at it. And I'll say
A
that.
natural 20.
Nice. Okay. Roll your damage die.
1d6 plus 3, that's a 6.
6. All right. So you do 12 points of damage because he crit. Yeah. One's basically, you see it like kind of shatter, and yeah, you broke a 1. 2's still on fire. It's still burning. Now it's gonna shoot. It misses, and then out of nowhere, you see Rodney jump in. He runs to you guys. He's going to bonus action touch you. And say, "May the gods be with you, lass."
Come on, man, you can do it.
And he's
Leap
gonna
into it.
Cast bardic inspiration on you. So basically,
Now you kick ass as much as a giant.
wait, no, that says a bonus action. Basically, oh no, he's not gonna run to you, touch you. He's gonna play a flute, and you both get this. Actually, wait, is that gains?
Set.
So basically, you get to roll a d6. No. But you can add that to an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw. So basically, when you roll to attack, roll a d6 as well. Add both those numbers with your initiative, and that's
You're
what.
saying a whole lot of things right now.
So when you go to attack,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to roll an attack roll, and then add these. I'll get to when
Yeah,
your
so you
turn.
roll your regular attack.
Actually, yeah, that was his. I rolled a 10. What is his? And that you see Ronnie he runs in charging, just playing his pan flute. You get inspired by it. Then he pulls out his dagger. Or no, he doesn't pull out a dagger at all. He runs straight head, horns up,
Rams
tries
it.
to hit one, but trips and scuds and hits the platform.
Oh,
and just
lovely.
kind of cracks a little. And he's like, "Oh, fuck, mate. That's really was
Why would you
fucking
do
hurt.
that for?
Oh, that was trying to be heroic, mate. Oh, fuck.
God damn it.
shite!
Did you crack a horn?
God, I fucking hope not. Millie, it's now your turn. Top of the round.
So this.
Are you gonna attack?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Roll your attack roll.
Plus D6, that inspiration stuff, right?
Yeah. Roll that. Yeah, the D6 to
So that plus
plus
whatever.
your.
14.
It already hits.
Yeah, she got way more.
All right. Roll your damage.
Which is your D6
This one.
plus a 1.
5.
5. All right. You do 5 hits of damage. You swing and you chop, and you see the bow crack a little, and it looks kind of flimsy, and it's you fucked it up. It's still going though. The one is still going. The other two are still on fire, but they seem to be kind of functioning skitsy. So your go.
I'm gonna jump in the sky in slow motion like a heroic jump and just take a swing at it finally with my sword.
All right.
That's a 5 plus my D6.
You don't have bardic inspiration.
Oh, I
unfortunately.
did not?
No,
Damn
apparently
it.
it only affects one
Never
person.
mind.
Yeah.
So that's 8.
So you do that, you go ahead and do it, and you swipe, and it just turns right when you're going down, and just like you crack part of the platform. The platform is now jolted, so now it's kind of like this weird wobbly thing as it's going, which means it's going to shoot for disadvantage after Rodney, because he is going to pull out a dagger. I believe he has a dagger, because no, he has that weird, yeah, this. Cool. Now I should be able to. I was wondering why I didn't see that. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
20.
Oh, yeah, okay. So he pulls out that ukulele, whatever the weird...
Ukulele.
Yeah, he pulls out a ukulele that's razor sharp at the sides, and he just strums it once, and he says something in a language, do any of you speak Sylvian?
Sing sang ku sa.
Okay. He just says some weird arcanic fae thing you guys never even heard of, and he's gonna swing it. That's a D8. I should know this because I use it a lot. 14 damage, and 2 of them just collapse in the weight. One is still on fire, which, oh man, I totally forgot that was my bad. I was supposed to be rolling damage for that the entire time. I'm keeping this in my head. I'm gonna add that too. Yeah, there is one going, and it's gonna shoot with disadvantage. At this rate, it would be at you.
Yep, melee. Finish it off.
Wait, no. What's your AC? It's 14, right? Okay, so it shoots, but it wobbles, and it just like right when it turns at you, it just arcs up and just flies way to the left of you and way up to the corner. You can tell this thing's in pretty bad shape. Your turn, Millie.
Can I not just kick the shit out of it?
Yes.
I mean,
Like that
sure.
scene in the office, slow motion.
Yeah.
I will say this: you'd be doing an unarmed strike, which is weaker than your dagger, but you know you can do whatever you want.
Fine, I'll use the dagger then.
Just say, say.
Dagger this thing.
All right, so what do I do this one?
Your attack roll, same thing. Just roll 20. Add your bardic of inspiration, so add a D6,
D6.
and your
So you got this and you got this.
13.
plus the hit. Well, you hit
Plus
a 13,
one, yeah.
so it doesn't matter. All right. Roll attack or roll your damage. Roll your damage.
Mm,
D6.
So D6 plus whatever the hell.
D6 plus 1.
yeah, this one.
4.
Yeah. The whole contraption and wire just, and now you just see in the middle of it, you just this fire of weird broken heavy crossbows just in a pile, and it starts spinning just like, and just smoke is filling the room.
It's my turn. Out of rage, I'm gonna just go in there and just start hacking with my sword.
It's gone, bro. You don't. Yeah, no. It's done. And for a second, it's quiet now. We're out of combat. Congratulations, guys. You destroyed this thing that completely.
No, Millie's
fucked up.
wounded. We gotta attend to her
I'm
wound.
fucking wounded, mate.
I tied you up, bitch. So I need to make sure she's not bleeding out.
Ah, shite.
And then I'll go try to help her tie up her wound.
Make a medicine check.
15.
Yeah, you wrap her the same manner. All right, so there you all are. You're out of battle combat. There's just this flames of the 3, which is just a pile of basically a giant fire in the middle of the fucking room at this point.
We did it.
And you
We
see
did it.
that really the only way besides where you came from is straight ahead behind it.
That's where we're going.
Then,
Because after that, because we kept spinning around.
yeah, you hear a scuttering, and you pop out, you see this small gnome with like pale, kind of bluish skin. Big eyes with like kind of darkish blue. Jumps out, sees the three of you, and just says, it pulls out a sword real quick and looks at you all back and forth. I take it none of you speak gnome.
No.
Stops for a second.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Fire.
That was right there. Perfect.
Looks at you and looks again. Is like, hey, what are y'all doing here? What did you do? What did you do to this? To my contraption?
Your contraction almost killed two of my friends, motherfucker.
Who are you people? Why are you here?
That's none of your business. We're here just passing through, okay?
None of my business. This my homie just barged into.
Do you claim ownership of this place?
I live here as much as the next.
Okay, we're passing through. We don't want to be here as much as you want us to be here.
Roll a persuasion check.
That's 14 plus 1, that's 15.
You see, she looks around. She lowers her weapon, this little dagger, sighs. Well, you ruined I worked really hard on that.
I'm sorry, dude, but as you can see, we were passing through the room and two of my friends are shot with no provocation.
What are you doing here? Why are you in our caves?
Like I said, that's none of your business. We're gonna be out of here before you know it.
You're in our home. This is definitely our business.
Well, we were told from the outside world that this is a dangerous cave and that it belongs to the city. We were not told that you live here.
This cave.
You
this
talk
cave
to
is
this
a
motherfucker.
city.
I don't know what to say to him.
Excuse me. First of all, I'm a lady.
I can't tell. I never seen your kind before.
Have I ever seen? Well, we don't see much elves around here. Not anymore.
Anymore?
No. They tend to. They just know.
They just know?
They just know.
Look, man, we're looking for a box that has a piece of paper. No treasure, no nothing. We're just looking for a box.
Why did you say the D word?
What?
Why did you even say the D word?
The D word.
The T word, the treasure.
Oh, I said the box with a piece of paper.
Yeah, but you said no treasure. There's no treasure. Why would you even hint that there was?
I'm just seeing any
somebody-
boxes with treasure or paper.
That there's no treasure.
I didn't say treasure. I said I'm looking for a document.
You sure you're in the right cave?
Yes.
What other cave would there be?
Well, there's many caves. Do you even know where you are?
A cave?
I guess we're kind of trying to figure it out. If you don't mind, we can continue.
I will say, for a bunch of adventurers, you guys need to get a hold of where you're at.
Why don't you tell us where we're?
As you can see, we're just venturing it out, so it's no big deal, right?
Look, I particularly don't care for this. I have a banquet to get ready for. You destroyed my machine.
How much does your machine cost? I'll pay you
It's
back for it.
priceless. I built it with my 2 hands. Look,
This guy's not working with me at all.
I'm a lady, okay?
I mean, this chick.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, I can't visualize you as a chick.
Don't pay him any mind. He's a jackass.
I see that. Look, usually when foreigners come into our city, we usually go to the king so you can do your business.
You have a king?
We have 2 kings.
They have 2 kings.
How many people live down here? Shit.
Well, there used to be more, but now I would say there's about maybe 20 of us.
Well, do you know the outside world, they think they own this cave.
The outside world does not concern me. And if they think they own this cave, they sure haven't told us about it.
Well, anytime they can come and claim it, what you gonna do about it?
I mean, clearly she had a contraption built for that.
We have other contraptions in place as well.
You have more. You have more contraptions. It's just not contraptions.
I'm not particularly a part of the military. This was supposed to be a surprise for the king to get in his good graces. You know, if I have to be honest with you guys, there is something not right going on here as of recent. There's been, we're actually missing 2 of our kind.
Missing here or missing outside?
Here in the city, we don't travel a whole lot. We kind of separate ourselves from the rest of the world. That's why we live in a cave. You really should talk to the king.
Look, man, let's keep this easy and simple. We just keep going, and you're like you never seen us. That's it. Easy.
Well, it is none of my business, but if you're just going to be prancing around the city, you could probably use a map, and I must warn you, guards, they're going to want to know why 2 elves and whatever that is wandering in our city as well. Most of these people just want to live their lives in peace.
We do the same thing too. We don't want any problem.
But you're in our cave. You're in our city.
You keep calling it city. All I see is tunnels and shit. I don't see any city-like kind of thing. Is there a place
which way did you come from? And it, just now, she busts out this map, which is kind of shoddily made. And to get you guys an idea... Oh, man. I probably should have looked at this map a little bit more. No, okay. This is... Actually, that is kind of wrong now I look at it. Let me, Okay, yeah, this is weird. So it kind of looks like this-ish. Where you guys were, you came in through here. You climbed up here, and you went over here. This was the kitchen, basically. Walked around, there's a crab room, and he came down here. This is supposed to connect to one big room. There's nothing over here. And this is where you guys are right now, in the middle of that room, where the crossbow is. There's that one hook at the bottom. Yeah, that circly thingy. Basically points out, like, there's kind of what that circle room is, like, from where you guys are, and kind of circles around. It says, the throne room, where the king is.
Damn.
Is way across the
Guessing that one?
waterfall. Kind of right here. I would highly suggest you go talk to the king. At least one of them, anyway. She looks down, kind of somber and kind of sad. Like you get a sense of sadness.
You don't seem to like your king, or kingass, or whatever his gender is.
They're males, hence king. Yeah, they had an agreement with each other. They're married, I guess technically still are. They ruled this land.
Oh, gay marriage. Such a...
Gnomes know no bounds. But Corbo's a king. Something's not right with him. Something clearly is affecting him. He imprisoned the other king. And nobody knows why. He won't rightly tell us. But he's imprisoned. She points out that to you.
So you have one king now.
On the map. Yes, and he is fearful.
And he's a crazy king, and you want us to go talk to him.
It would do you right to talk to him. Look, we're quite
if he imprisoned his lover king, then why wouldn't he imprison us for clearly trespassing, as you say?
Maybe you could help him. Look, it's not my place, but everyone who comes here, foreigner or not, always goes to the king. Usually discuss their business. He usually grants them, usually with a gift. As of late, he's been kind of worried. Well, we've all been worried. There's something going on here. We've still been looking. We've been sending search parties for our two friends who've been missing for quite some times now. It's been a couple 10 days, and we're all tirelessly working towards this banquet that we're having soon. He throws a lot of banquets, actually, as of recently.
I was gonna say, you have missing people, an imprisoned king, and you're having a banquet.
He threatens us if we don't make the banquet. It's like every 3 days. We're running out of resources fast.
Fuck.
I don't know what's going on here, but I know we get punished harshly, and the guards, I feel like whatever's affecting a king might be affecting them too, or maybe they're just scared. I don't know.
And you want us to go talk to this guy?
Look, this is valuable info you just gave us, but let me propose this. You look the other way, we keep going. If we encounter anything or anyone stop us, we can say, hey, we're trying to look for the king to talk to him. We got lost. They will take it to him. No one finds anything. We get what we came here to get, and maybe we can figure out some other stuff. Who knows what we can come across.
I'm not going to stop you by any stretch of the means. I highly implore you talk to the king. I have to get ready. I'm sorry. And she dismisses, and she passes you the way you guys came from.
That was weird.
And you guys are basically standing towards the entrance where she came from. She walks around the fire pit now and walks out and goes to the right and to where that weird U-tunnel is. From what you kind of assume she's probably going to the kitchen to help with said banquet. What do you guys do?
This complicated things. So there's drama going on in this fucking tunnel world.
Should have asked her where the other contraptions were so we could, avoid them.
Should have fucking asked her for some goddamn healing. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty fucking bruised at this point.
Can gnomes heal people?
I don't fucking know.
Well, let's keep going and see what we can find.
It didn't look like she had any band-aids in her pocket.
I'll get you, man. We'll find some stuff.
I suppose so. Maybe
some magical mushroom will make you feel better.
Yeah, maybe. Huh? You ain't lying.
Yeah.
I do propose. Well, let's just keep going.
All right. Down that path we go.
You walk and keep going, and you see some stairs to the right of you leading kind of downish, and then another cave that kind of goes down and turns.
Cave and stairs.
Or another tunnel
Tunnel and stairs. Okay.
that go, what did I say, down?
I vote stair.
Yeah, they go
tunnel.
down. The tunnel?
I vote tunnel.
All right. You go around the tunnel where it curves, and you can see straight where it kind of opens up to another room, or in another tunnel that goes down about 15, 20 feet. That kind of, you also see that opens up into another room. So you can either go straight or take a right.
What you say, Millie?
Right.
Right it is.
You're going straight, so you go right. After a way, you end up walking. You start to see that same mist from when you first came in, kind of just granted around again. And you get to it, an empty cave, or right, it's from the waterfall, damp is this empty cave, which has a 10-foot ledge that overlooks to the south of it. The ledge can be reached by you see a curved tunnel to your left, and to your right, so east, is some more stairs. Immediately when you walk in and you see the ledge and everything, you see the stairs, there's two gnomes are standing there.
Guards. They are tiny, right?
I mean, they're
All right.
gnomes. Yeah.
Immediately
That'd be
they
tight.
see you all, and they say, Tess, no, some gnomish nonsense, you can understand. They pull weapons immediately,
Let's smack these
and
motherfuckers.
it's like, hey, who goes there? They repeat immediately, we are to attack any shapeshifters on sight. Realizing
Relax. We're just passing through. We are not shapeshifters.
Shapeshifters.
Roll a persuasion check.
16.
All right, they look at you, look at all three of you. They kind of murmur something in gnomish to each other. And they look, sorry, we can't be too careful. Who are you guys? What brings you to?
We're just travelers passing through.
Passing through. No one just passes through Nomgadia. Why are
We
you
did not
here?
know Nomgardia exists. Excuse me. From the outside world, we just took a path through a cave and we're passing through. No one told us ever that there is such thing as Nomgardia.
Nomgadia is where you are.
What the fuck is that?
Look, I don't know what you guys are doing here, but we are on high alert. I am Pog.
He said high alert. You're so little though.
It's time for a joint. The elf who is high is.
I mean, well, no, I meant, because they're short. They're gnomes. They're not exactly high.
Something
Okay,
funny.
Just,
Funny here, lady.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
I am Pog.
Nope.
And this is Ola. And next you see, and for the first time, you guys could tell a male from a female.
Finally,
I
I
know.
can see some tits.
And Ola sounds like, yes, what brings you to our city?
What's the high alert for, man?
Pog turns and looks at you immediately. We've been attacked. There's been attacks here. There's a shapeshifter. He took two of ours.
How do you know it's a shapeshifter?
The king, he's told us.
How do you know the king isn't a shapeshifter?
But trust me, shapeshifter does not act the way our king would.
So what you're missing so far? Just two people?
So far, yes, just two. From accounts, the last time anyone seen the shapeshifter, I believe it was our king. I believe he said he was shaped as a rug in the Grand Hall. I believe that's when he found out. And then it
No
disappeared.
offense, dude, but we noticed a bunch of mushrooms in your cave, and I think your king took some of it, and
To the
he's making
rug?
up shit.
Yeah, I mean, who would really shape themselves into a
I mean,
into a
unless
rug?
someone coming down here shopping for garden gnomes, I don't think anyone want to kidnap just two people. Just that's it.
Excuse me, but we are rock gnomes.
Oh, rock gnomes. Forgive me.
And those mushrooms are the great ancient turnic of our building, of our home. They've been here for many, many years.
So they have no hallucinogenic properties?
We have some if you're really looking for.
I'm not looking for them, but I'm just saying maybe your king got into some of that.
I got much to say on that part.
Well, play along, Millie. I'm gonna lean into Millie and whisper something real quick, right?
What are you whispering to her?
Just so they don't hear what I'm saying.
Go. Well, go ahead, say it, and then I'll make you roll for it.
All right, just play along. I'm just gonna say whatever stuff so they can get the fuck out of our face. Cool. Just nod in agreement. Look, man. While we're here, we have kind of a set of skills. Maybe we can help find your missing dudes if you just let us keep going. We'll take a look and see what we can find.
Well, I'd love to let you go ahead, but if you're going to, you have to meet the king. We don't just let anybody just wander around here. There's got to be some order to this. Otherwise,
We're going to go all the way to your king just to come back down here.
So, you just want us to let you wander around the city. Is that what you're saying?
Sure, why not? I mean, you saw us, you know us, we're here. There's nothing, we have nothing to hide. We're offering our services.
Well, if you do mean true well, then we will take you to our king.
I guess we have to meet this motherfucking king.
I guess.
All right, let's go see this
You gotta meet the freaky deaky king.
king who imprisons another king, and everybody seems to be fine with it.
How do you know about the imprisonment of Ganakle?
Oh, like I said, we have a set of skills.
Roll a persuasion check.
17 plus 1, 18. Dun, dun, dun.
He gives a huge sigh. Like, I guess it's no secret anymore. Come, our king will really want to talk to you. You guys make your way. He's walking, and you see Eula takes the lead. And he leaves about like at least 10 feet, or she leaves at least about 10 feet between him and Pogo. They lead you through this next tunnel area that you see. He halts you to stop. Or no, sorry. You guys walk through the stairs, leads down, and immediately y'all see the big ocean again, the big crate where you guys are. Yeah. And a really sketchy looking bridge. He looks at you and is like, be careful crossing this bridge. Don't make any quick, fast movements. It's an old bridge. And as you took to the right, you see those two big mushrooms that are on the islands in the water. And there's mist just all around you. And you guys continue to move across. In the next room, he halts you guys. Ula walks ahead of you guys. He's just like, hold off. Y'all stop. She walks ahead. You hear a bunch of and then
sound effects.
You hear she says something like Pogo. And he looks at you and is like, come. You guys walk in the next room. Slightly obscured by the mistfall that now you see while you're crossing the bridge, or after you cross the bridge, there's a big waterfall, and then the bridge. When you get to the room, you see these weird blades that just two giant blades that are just once you pass the bridge in the other room, they're just still. They're completely stopped. She leads you on across. You notice some weird levers here and there. He's
Fucking
walking.
gnomes, man. Build all this shit.
Yes, we that's what we do. We built this entire city.
Impressive.
It's a great many years ago. Our ancestors always used to dig in these plains. Dug a lot of utensils. Created their little crab forklifts. Carved a whole new civilization for us. After the Great War, obviously, with the Drow, lost a lot of many, which is why our population is so low at this moment, and which is why our king is even more, and everyone now is really on unsteady ground to stop the shapeshifter. We can't keep losing more of our people. We're very limited.
You guys don't believe in bonking down here?
Bonking?
You know, reproduction.
Intercourse.
Of course.
Coitus. Fucking.
We have
Sexual.
limited rations, and our king, I must admit, as of late, has been a little off.
I've been hearing that a lot.
Yeah,
I think your king is the problem.
I think so too.
Let's see what he has to say.
I want to go in there saying that. Yo. And he continues on. The next area, you see a bunch of rock gnomes. Like two other rock gnomes. Crate and stuff. It looks like a workstation, like kind of like a workshop in this bigger open kind of area. A cluttered of half-completed inventions, scattered stuff, just some weird tools and tinkerage. And you see these two kind of just walking, crossing each other. They notice you, pay no mind, go back to talking in their gnomish language, jittering and fabbing about, looking through books, making marks, just basically nerd shit, kind of whatever. Continue on.
Look, gnome.
Eventually, you make your way to a giant cave alcove. Two giant thrones made of like stone and scrap metal. Well, they're kind of giant. Well, they would be giant for the gnomes. They would be slightly bigger for like just a bigger chair, rockish. With
Finally, somewhere to sit.
Final, but you could see like special markings on it, and Pago says like, this is the throne room.
So where's the king?
See, that's just wait here. Actually, sorry. They take you back to the other room.
Fucking gnomes, bureaucratic.
Yeah.
More than a...
Sorry, I should have... They drive you to the other room. The gnome's just fixing. It's like, give us a moment. We'll go talk to the king. So at the moment, you just see two gnomes kind of working on shit. You see a lot of books, a lot of stonecraft. One looks at you and says, "Hey, come on, Jib. What brings you to Gnome Garden?"
Well, we're here to talk to your king.
Ah, you must mean Korbaz.
Whoever is ruling right now. Don't you have two?
Yes.
Where's the other one?
Well, Korbaz, he looks at the other one. The one's just kind of hammering, kind of stops, looks at the other one, drags back, is going back. He looks at you, he's like, well, we're obviously having a bit of a situation. If you haven't noticed, two kings been having a little bit of a dispute.
You mean a lover's spat?
I wouldn't call it that, dearie.
And what would you call it?
He just up one day, we found our king gone. And I overheard some of the guards talking like, "Hey, throw him in the dungeon. You need to see nobody." And it took me a couple of days, but I realized it was Gernekel, Lord Gernekel. He imprisoned the other one, and they didn't really say why. Just out of nowhere. But as of recently, since then, he's been giving strange orders that don't make sense, like excavations to
orders a shapeshifter might make.
Do you know what a shapeshifter is?
I mean, I'm assuming it's something that shifts shapes. I don't know.
Well, I don't. They don't talk. Shapeshifters don't talk.
Well, there's many shapeshifters.
Or if they
there's
do,
many
they
that you don't know of. Some can talk.
It's not possible, to be honest. I don't know if you know the lay of the land, but
We don't.
the mist kind of been protecting us, but it hasn't been doing a whole lot of work. And the mushrooms outside, they give us our power, but they've been dimming. And me and Dabbledob can't figure out why the light's dimming. The king has been giving orders for banquets every other day, and he's been just nonsense. Usually we do a banquet for celebration, but like he's doing it for a mourning of, well, the two missing. Obviously we did a mourning, but like we don't usually do banquets for them, for people we're trying to find. And then like banquets for, like, he found a special rock. He found a shiny rock, and he's like, let's celebrate this rock. That makes no sense. And then he threatened to beat up a KitchenAid because he was wearing the wrong colored outfit. He's been sending guards on.
What kind of rock did he find?
It wasn't just some rock. And even like, the funny thing is, there's some smooth rock, and then somebody misplaced it, and then it was like completely edged up, rubbed, completely different rock.
Look, man.
And he still thought it was the same rock.
Obviously, you have a problem at your hands, and the problem is your king. I'm surprised you motherfuckers haven't done anything about it so far.
Yeah, has anybody talked to the imprisoned king?
Mm-hmm. That's an idea.
Yeah, maybe he might know what's
Maybe he can shed some light on the situation.
I'm just saying here, Dabbledown, tink, tink. Look, I don't know what he keeps going on about, but you should probably just quit chit-chatting and come help me with this freaking sanity ray. Because clearly he's lost his mind. So that's stupid. God.
Sanity ray.
Dabbledob, come on. I mean, just a straight jacket would be better. Just get some of the other guards. They clearly know he's bad. Tie him up. Save Ginnicott, and he'll have more sense to this. Then what do you suppose would happen?
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Why didn't you guys do that sooner?
Yeah, do it sooner so we can wrap this up, because we have business to attend to.
Dabbledob puts down his hammer. Let me guess. You guys are going to go see the king.
Yeah.
He's going to tell you that 2 gnomes are missing. You got to find the shapeshifter. It might give you something for that, yes. But the real goddamn point problem, that's secondary shit. And he looks at Fibblestib. We got to find a way to correct the king's thinking. He's clearly mad.
Why don't you lock him in a dungeon, get the other king out, and ask him what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, easy peasy. A swap. Yeah. If you need us, we can help you tie him up.
Anybody got a sock?
It's not that simple. He's surrounded by like at least 10 guards, give or take.
But everybody knows that he's like lost his mind, right? So, you know.
It doesn't matter for the royal heads. They serve, the purpose is to serve, and they'll serve that king even if he tells us to execute all the gnomes.
Well.
Oh, because that sounds rational.
Not a lot of them.
See why you guys are dwindling down here? You're all fucking nuts.
You used to always be this way.
I'll tell you what. Let's talk to him and then see what happens after that.
I tell you what, you can. I know it's gonna turn out, and then you're gonna come right back here, or wherever you decide to go from here, and he's gonna be like, hey, go find the shapeshifter, wherever he may be. But while you're all doing that,
Oh, we're not gonna
be
find.
trying to
We're
work
not
on
gonna
this
go
magic
find
shit.
shit.
What brings you to Gnome Garden anyway?
What if we help you with your cause and then you just let us go through this thing and find what we're looking for? Don't ask us. We're not gonna answer. But if we help you take care of this business,
All right,
you get a
if
free
you
pass.
do help us. I'm pretty sure the king, when he's in his sane manner and he shoots a glary eye to Bibblestib, then you should probably take this. And he hands you a book on a pedestal, and you recognize it immediately as a spell book. And on the title, basically describes magic of Nongaria in common, and right under it the same thing, which you have a feeling you just basically chop it up to it's gnomish, written in gnomish as well. Take this spell book. In it might help you stop whatever nonsense this is, whatever is wrapping the mind of the king.
All right.
Okay.
She can read magic. I can wield the sword. Let's do this. And whatever our horse guy, goat friend, can play music to entertain your king while we're doing this thing. You up for that?
I fucking guess so, mate. This has been really crazy, I must say. I just hope we can rest soon.
We will rest, but you remember what we did back at the hotel? Play music, distract people. Same thing you did.
Sure, mate.
All right.
He kind of moves his arm. Let's fucking do this then. All right. Let's save a mad king. Whatever the fuck.
Whoa.
And just then Pago comes like, the king will see you now.